You don't have to work. And in this video, I'm going to tell you why. Hi, Jody Dean here, spiritual life coach, purpose alignment mentor, and YouTube channel creator. Yeah, I just made a post about this actually on my Substack and on other social medias. And I really want to get down and dirty with this because the whole you don't have to work thing is very triggering, and I want to get clear about what it is, so help you get clear, right? So on one level, yes, it is totally going against the grain of the received wisdom. And I'm not someone who hasn't worked in my life, because absolutely that's wrong. I have worked. I've done many different jobs, done many different kinds of work, had many different kinds of roles. And just gonna alter this slightly just to get the light quotient. Yeah, many different kinds of roles, and I've worked hard. And sometimes I decided I'm just gonna chill and I'm not gonna work, right? And then whatever, like the money I had in my bank account went down, and it's like, oh my God, I've got to like get a job again or start another business venture or something like that. But ultimately it was all, it was all learning experiences, but it was also all based on a kind of survival, a pressure for survival, for, paying the bills, keeping a roof over my head, etc., being able to eat, right? All of that stuff. And it's a knee-jerk reaction. And when I say that you don't have to work, what I mean by that really is that if you actually were to allow yourself to be who you really are, and allow yourself to be true to what you know inside, that is immensely valuable. It's so much more valuable than anything you can do as a job. If you're really open to that, well, life will support you. If you really allow who you really are, life will support you, because everyone has an absolutely unique expression. And the full, authentic expression of who you really are, well, that's genius. And genius gets funded. Genius gets supported. Genius gets recognized. And it's the light inside, and it's the unique expression of the light inside that is yours. And so when you drop the masks, when you drop the doing, and being a unit of production and an ant, right, in the rat race world, in the grind and hustle world, in the, try to climb up the greasy pole world, well, you're playing that game, and that has a cost. It has a massive cost. It costs you your freedom, it costs you your integrity, and it costs you ultimately your soul. And just look, right? Go to a care home and look, see what's there. Regrets, could have been, would have been, should have beens, pain, a lot of pain that won't go away. And it sounds kind of grave, right? It sounds kind of solemn, but really this is an invitation to open, to surrender, to surrender to what wants to emerge through you, the truth that wants to emerge through you, the vibration, the brilliance, the light that wants to emerge through you. And that will have the greatest impact beyond what you can possibly imagine if you allow it, but only if you allow it. And so this is where it's at, this is where it's at. And it's going to be too simple for most. That's for sure. It's going to be too simple for most. It's going to be triggering for most. And I understand that, because, wow, the primary conditioning, especially for men, is, you must work, right? And it's, but for everyone, it's like life is hard. You have to work, you must struggle, it's suffering. And I'm here to tell you that it's not true. That actually you being you, you expressing you, that is the most beautiful treasure. Truly being you. And of course, what that requires is surrender, and what that requires is release, and what that requires is letting go. What that requires is cleaning the window, polishing the mirror, right? What that requires is dropping everything that does not serve you, the behaviors, the beliefs, the habits, right? And that's a radical shift. And most people are gonna hear this and go, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's too simple. It's just too simple. It does not compute because my belief system, my conditioning says otherwise. And of course, they may not realize that their conditioning and beliefs is saying that, and it's not them. It's not reality. It's not common sense. It's actually just what they've been programmed with and conditioned with. It's really that simple. So I'm super curious what the unique expression of who you are really is. Can we allow it? Perhaps it needs some letting go of beliefs, some examining of beliefs, getting really curious about what you believe is true. And this can be scary, to really look, because it's so radical, such a departure from the conventional, the consensus. And there's, perhaps there's a fear of, sticking out and being, ousted from the herd, rejected. It's a massive fear. And then I'm too much, or I'm not enough. And then survival, right? How will I survive if I'm not with the herd? Bah, with the sheep. Bah. Right? A wolf could get me. But really, the wolf is your lower self. The wolf is the unexamined self. The wolf is the programming and the conditioning. It's true. So, just wanted to leave you with that right now. And if you have any questions, please put them in the comments. I read all the comments. If you enjoyed this, please give it a like. If you thought this was valuable, please share it with someone you know, who you love, who needs to hear this right now. Perhaps that person who's burning out. Perhaps that person who's really struggling with work, right? Because they're chasing after a belief, an idea. Perhaps it's you. Perhaps you just really need to rest and allow who you are. Accept yourself as you are and the immense beauty and light that is within you. Perhaps it needs some letting go, maybe a lot of letting go, maybe a few years of letting go, but it might just happen in a moment. Anyway, if you'd like some support with that, I help with this kind of thing, with stepping into a new paradigm, with soul purpose, with full spectrum authentic embodiment of who you really are. It's life-changing. So if you'd like help with that, then I have some options for you. Best thing to do is to book a call, a gifted 20-minute call. Use the link in the description and we can have a little chat, get to know each other. And I can share with you what I have and also help you get some clarity around what challenge you're facing and activate that vision, that big vision you have inside of really being who you really are. Alrighties. Blessings to you. And don't forget to subscribe if that feels it resonates for you. Alright. Bye for now. I'm being Jody Dean. Bye for now.